Very good morning to each and every one. I am Dr. Armstrong with today's Matters of the Mind. Thank you so much for watching today, joining in. I know it's not a Tuesday, but my Tuesday was a little busy, so therefore I had to switch over to today. But I think the main purpose is, and the most important part is to get this to you. Today we're going to focus on an emotional well-being. Focus on an emotional well-being. And one of the major facets of that is a crucial aspect about mental health that a lot of people overlook, and that is self-rejection. Self-rejection. Self-rejection is a silent struggle that many people face, even without realizing it. They face a self-rejection, a self-doubt, and it holds us back from doing a lot of the things that otherwise we love doing. And you're not even realizing you are rejecting your own self. It impacts our lives deeply, but with understanding and the right tools, which is what therapists provide, we can help you to overcome that. So let's begin to deep dive and explore how self-rejection can be overcome. Number one, self-rejection is a complex psychological phenomenon that involves an individual's negative perception of themselves. It often leads to a dismissal or undervaluing of their own thoughts, feelings, or even their own self-worth. Okay. It is a form of internalized criticism that can significantly affect your mental and emotional well-being. Okay. Here's an example. You're about to undertake something, but a project. You start to plan the project, and then all of a sudden you stop and you're like, I can't do this. I can't do this. This is not going to be good enough. They're not going to like it. That's rejecting yourself. I'm not good enough. The definition and nature of internal criticism, self-rejection, is characterized by a critical inner voice that constantly undermines one's achievements, feelings, or desires. This voice might tell someone they're not good enough, they're not smart enough, or they're not worthy of the love and respect. All of this is rooted in a negative belief pattern. These self-critical thoughts, they're often stemmed from deeply ingrained beliefs about yourself. In other words, how you look at yourself, okay? How you view yourself. It comes from the inside, folks. These beliefs could be shaped by past traumas, past experiences, societal messages, or the influence of significant others in one's life. Now, when we look at the causes and the contributing factors for this, right? The past experience aspect, experiences of rejection, experiences of failure, or even criticism in your childhood or your adolescence can lead to self-rejection. Okay. Now, this is particularly true if the experiences came from important figures like parents, teachers, or even peers. Societal and cultural influences, okay? Societal norms or cultural expectations that are placed on you, okay, can contribute to the feelings of inadequacy, not fitting in, um, not being a part of, okay? All of this can lead to Again, self-rejection. So then we go to the comparison and the perfectionism. Constant comparison with others. It is greatly fueled, folks, by social media. Also, societal standards. If you're not living at a certain income bracket, you're not good enough. If you're not driving this car, you're not good enough. All of these influences can lead to a feeling of inferiority and self-rejection. Now, similarly, a perfectionist mindset can cause individuals to reject any aspect of themselves that does not meet these unrealistic standards, we'll say, right? Let's look at what are the symptoms now. And I think the symptoms are very important to look at because it kind of mirrors a depression in a way, okay? Self-doubt and low self-esteem. Persistent self-doubt and a lack of self-esteem are common signs, okay? These are the common signs. Individuals might feel unworthy of success or happiness. There could be a fear of failure. A deep-seated fear of failure can also lead to avoiding certain projects or going after a new job or pursuing a relationship or avoiding new experiences altogether as the person already believes they will not succeed. And then we want to look at this. And this can be used two different ways. Self-sabotaging behaviors. Self-sabotaging behaviors. Engaging in behaviors that undermine one's own success or well-being is a sign of self-rejection. Now, this can include procrastination, neglecting self-care, or staying in unhealthy relationships. Unhealthy relationships can bring you down, folks. Find someone that's going to lift you up. We have social withdrawal. Self-reflection self-rejection can cause individuals to withdraw from social situations due to feelings of unworthiness or fear of judgment. And then, of course, the age-old one, feeling as though you just don't fit in. The impact on life. The impact on life. Relationships. It can affect one's ability to form and maintain healthy relationships. As individuals, they might feel unworthy of love or friendship. Or then again, there's the fear of being rejected. All right. Then there's one's mental health. Self-rejection is often linked with mental health issues such as depression, anxiety, chronic stress, and other phobias in life that one may have that has been unprocessed, and the traumas and the all of the facets that evolve around trauma. Okay. Then one's physical health, the stress and negative emotions associated with self-rejection can also have physical health implications. Sleep disturbances, changes in appetite, decreased immune function, heart palpitations. It can lead to other health issues as well when you have a deep-seated self-rejection. Okay? Understanding, folks, understanding self-rejection is the first step toward addressing it. Recognizing the patterns in yourself can be a challenging feat, but is essential for beginning the journey towards self-acceptance. which is the total opposite, polar opposite of self-rejection. Okay? Therapy and self-help strategies can be effective tools in overcoming self-rejection. It can help you to develop a more compassionate and accepting relationship with yourself. And this is why I often tell people, learn how to put yourself first. Focus on you instead of everything else around you that may lead you to feel inferior. Don't worry about what Tom, Dick, and Harry is doing. Do what you feel is best for you, which is the main objective in life. Do what's best for you. Coping with self-rejection involves a multifaceted approach that combines awareness, self-awareness, behavioral changes, and sometimes professional help. Now, it's going a little long here, but here are some strategies. Okay, here are some strategies to help you overcome and manage self-rejection. Number one, develop a self-awareness. Recognize and acknowledge. The first step is to become aware of your self-rejecting thoughts and beliefs. Acknowledge these feelings without judgment. Then you want to understand that what is the root cause? Why am I feeling this way? What is causing me to feel this way? Reflect on what that might have led, on what might have led to these feelings and the origins of them. This can help in addressing the core issues of why you go through self-rejection. All right. Challenge negative thoughts. This is the main one, folks. Challenge those negative thoughts. When you get this intrusive thought that says, look, man, you can't do this. This ain't for you. Go back and say, yes, I can do this. Yes, this is for me. And then we have cognitive restructuring. And I love cognitive restructuring. Learn to identify and challenge irrational or negative beliefs about yourself and replace them with thoughts of more balanced and realistic thoughts. That's the main one, folks. Sometimes we have to challenge ourselves. Sometimes we have to encourage ourselves. Sometimes we have to push ourselves. Sometimes we have to leave others behind to better ourselves. You only have one life to live. I know that sounds very cliche-ish, but why not make the most of it? Live that life. Practice some self-compassion. Treat yourself kindly. Be who you want to be. If you're not who you want to be right now, reinvent yourself and become who you want to be. All right. So I think I'm done for today, folks. Challenge those negative thoughts. That's what it's all about. It's a changing in the frame of your thinking. And that self-rejection will become self-acceptance. All right. Okay, folks, that's it for today. It's been a little long, but thank you. Build up your self-esteem. Don't let anyone tear you down. If somebody's tearing you down, build yourself up. Because understand this, nobody has a heaven or a hell to put you in. Build yourself up and be the person that you want to be. Thank you for listening today, folks. I hope that you do have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day.